Get them on and tell them we live. We back at you again for that installment for the day. That was gonna leave you alone. You thought we was gonna leave you alone, but we not, baby. We're not gonna leave you hanging for the night. We gotta give you something to go to the fourth dimension on. So we back at you again with that installment. Young Girl Gang, get them in the building and tell them we about to crack heads and twist caps. Non-stop. Bringing it to you for the ones and on the ones and twos. You don't want to miss this one, Young Girl Gang. Get them in the building. You don't want to miss this one. Never have it been made so clear. Ancient Egyptian culture influenced by Hindus. We about to break that down for you. Oh, yeah, baby. Now they jacking around with my computer. I know for sure I say that damn thumbnail up in here, bro. I know for sure I say that damn thumbnail, bro. I know for sure. So here we go. So I guess I got to come up with another. Hey, y'all, come on in the building. We're going to break it down for you. Live and direct, baby. The Hindus. I guess we'll just use this for now. Yeah, load them up in here, Young Girl Gang. We about to get cracking up in this joint. It don't stop. It don't quit. We getting that thumbnail loaded up for you. Oh yeah, they flagged me before I can even get started. That's cold there, bro. Every single tape got to be human reviewed. They probably when the human review this one, he gonna get his head cracked. You know what I'm saying? The human that review this joint gonna get his head cracked. Cause we done stop at your ass again. Never have it been made so clear. All right, let's switch to that laptop since we got everything. We'll come back to that part there. Let's get them slides pulled up for you. Oh, yeah. Egyptian culture influenced by.
Yeah, we got you niggas. Yeah, you niggas we finna. Hey, truth must be unfolded. You see what I'm saying? Let's these Hindus. Let's get these Hindus. All right. Now let's go back and get started on this, man. Now we're gonna have the holy tablets in the links. Let me get that chat pulled up. Hey, if you're new to the channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. If you don't receive a notification from us every day, come back, hit that bell. If you don't receive a notification from us every day, come back and check with us. Right? Don't do the super chat. We're dropping the Cash App and PayPal and the links if you want to show us some love on the donations. We still got the $45 book deal going on for all 8 books to the Cash App or PayPal. As soon as we receive the donation, leave your emails in the link. As soon as we receive the donation, we'll send you your books in PDF form to your email address. So we're dropping that in the links, man. Let's get cracking. Now, Let me see, make sure my thumbnail up there. Okay, all right, my thumbnail up there. Y'all can see the screen. Let's rock and roll, baby. We got enough people. 30 people is enough. You know what I'm saying? That's a class. All right. So check this out. If I don't know if y'all watching my tape on the Hindus, I got a tape on the Hindus already. I think it's like Galactic 26, right? All right, so the Hindus are evoluted humanoid species from a reptilian group called the Nagas. Let me show you what they look like. They used to live on Earth prior to being taken to the Cyrus B and Cyrus A. These reptilians. These beings are older than the Nomos. The Nomos actually evoluted from these beings. Right? They walked upright, tall. These beings eventually, due to the planet being under several different calamities or destructions, in order to preserve these beings, we migrated them to Cyrus, which was a new star system. That's why it's a blue star. See, Cyrus, I don't know why I got a picture of it in here, but you got to get a picture of Cyrus. There you go, right here, I think. All right, let me just show you this while I got this right here pulled up. All right, so they left Earth, these Nagas, these reptilians, and went to Cyrus. Right, we took them to Cyrus, which is a new star, and then part of them broke off and went to Procon star system and lived on a second planet called Bagabuti. It's a planet called Bagabuti, which is the second planet from the sun. Then the fourth planet is where the Hindus lived at. All right, we building up to how the ancient Egyptian culture is influenced by Hindus and reptilians, and because we told you the Goa'uld, they were reptilian beings who took host, and they overall come from these Naga beings who went to Procon. All right, so okay, the Hindus at the time when these dealing with the Goa'ulds, at the time they evoluted on the planet as these serpent type cobra looking creatures, but they were more fourth dimensional because these beings have ascended. They have more fifth dimensional beings, right? In these reptilian type fifth dimensional beings. So but they needed a body. So the first body they took was a reptilian that was on a planet, the Nagas who had went to that planet, and they show you this in the Stargate movie, where they took these, and we're gonna put it all together where you can see what it is. Oh, by the way, hold on, let me show you this, man, because this was interesting. And, you know, Kanye West watching my tapes. Kanye West watching all my tapes. Kanye West watching all my tapes. Let me show you, bro. Let me show you why I know he's watching my tapes. We said celebrities watching us, but they ain't really saying it. Celebrities, they be watching us, but they don't be really saying it. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to show you. We're gonna just show this right here, kind of like off the topic, but I just want to show you this. We about to go in, man. Listen to what Kanye West say on this tape. Money. This dude right here, he a dirty Moor. I know a dirty Moor when I know one. This nigga a dirty Moor. All right, hold up. He always arguing back and forth. He never teaching no more science, really. It's always coming at the niggas. It's like he doing right here when he fucking with our master teacher. But this is what I want to show you right here. Let's see if they don't make sure they ain't deleted it out. Okay, here you go, right here.
Why not have it all? Meet Kachava. They try to suppress you.
Hey, listen to this right here. Kanye West watched my tape Sacrifice for Fortune and Fame. I just put a tape out 8 days ago called Sacrifice and Fortune and Fame. And everybody that I mentioned and how I mentioned it, he mentioned it exactly how I mentioned it. And I said, damn, that nigga, he and then I also said about him and his mother that I believe that they used him like to sacrifice his mother, and they made him like put him under some kind of mind control to make him go along with it. And he breaks that down in this tape. He says it just like he's not for sure about it, but he heard somebody say it. You can listen to how he said it. And he listening to my tapes. And I'm gonna tell you how I know he listening to them, because of that song that I put out with him on there talking. They had to be approved by his people, and so they probably let him hear it. And then when he heard it, he's like, "Oh yeah, this dude right here, he with me." And then they listened to the other tape that I put out where I told him that he's the son of Henry Will. So they listening to my tapes. We said the celebrities, they watching us, but they ain't really saying it. But listen to what he's saying, and then go back and watch the tape that I put out 8 days ago. A lot of niggas copying our topics. If you go back, go to all these countries, these big countries, guys. If you listen to their tapes, they really copying my topics and everything. But we don't care. We don't care. We don't care if you copying the topics and you doing what we do. We trendsetters. We making it comfortable. We even made it comfortable for niggas to rap on hard, make conscious rap hard. Cause they was rapping all soft and trying to be metaphysical and shit. Soft shit. When we got niggas like NBA Youngboy and Lil Nas who promoting shit to our kids, I had to come out and start rapping, and I had to put a little rawness to it because these kids are hard. NBA Youngboy, he promoting his hardness, so I got to come a little hard, but at the same time be on the conscious. So if niggas don't like the way the rap, but we it's a war, nigga. I gotta do the rap. I gotta do the rap, because if I don't, the NBA Youngboy gonna keep the influence on the kids. And for them to go out and say that NBA Youngboy music is more safe for our kids than Kanye West music, they really hate us, man. They really don't give a damn about us. Just like Michael Jackson said before they killed him. Right? Just like Michael Jackson said before they killed him, they don't really. If you think that NBA Youngboy music is more suitable for our kids than Kanye West, who rapped about college and, you know, his shit was more art than just massacre type music like NBA Young. His shit was more art, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that to show off. I never thought that you would take it this far. What do I know? That's my shit right there. Flashing your lights, the video, everything's lit. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was art, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas ain't really doing that type of shit. But listen to what Kanye West say in his tape, and you know that he watched my Sacrifice tape, right? Go back and watch that tape after you watch this tape.
That's how they try to categorize.
They can't control it. You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But not you, man.
But they can't control me. You see, it ain't no name I won't name. It's up.
Not you.
You know what I'm saying? And just for minutes of fair time, I love you. But the way you read that, I took that as a slight. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking no disrespect from nobody. So let's get on the phone. Let's talk that out. I don't care who you are. I ain't taking no slights from nobody. Right? I ain't taking no slights from nobody. It's God. That's the only person that I serve. My mom ain't here.
Now this had the clone, because keep in mind they work on the clone too to make they got Kanye trying to make Kanye humiliate Kanye and make it look like it's him, but it's really like the act is pretty paid actors and lookalikes that's why they always have a hood on them, getting a side shot from them. Keep in mind they got what they call stunt devils. Stunt devils that can go out and they can dress up in your clothes and make it like if you look at most of the movies that's action. And you look at them real good, you can see where they fading in and out with the stunt devils. It's all theatrics. So keep in mind, they using stunt devils against, and keep in mind what the word stunt devil. They using stunt devils against Ye. They using clones. They using fucking holograms. They using all what they got to make an example out of them. It's a whole lot all out war, man. I'm telling you. So keep in mind about that too. So this right here, the real Yeezy talking.
Mama was sacrificed.
You heard what he said?
You understand? Yeah. It's the only person that I serve. My mama ain't here. My mama was sacrificed. Me too. You understand? Yeah. Appreciate Michael Jordan. What about him?
Oh,
His
yeah.
daddy, right? Bill Cosby, his son, right? Dr. Dre, his son. You're out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing.
You watching my
Feels
shit,
like
man.
there might be a lot of that in order to control, traumatize. They want to monetize and traumatize. And God loved me. You understand? They hit me. Gap, Adidas, all that away. Still Forbes, who hate me, right? Had to write net worth 400 million. Jesus is king. God loved me. That's more important than keeping alive. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? And this truth is going to be heard. Y'all can't send none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boozy, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never killed nobody, right? I'm the pussy that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail.
Oh, shit. Don't start, no, it won't be none. That's all we saying. So I just want to show you that real quick. We're gonna there's a little side, but we know he watching our shit, man. We just put that tape out probably like about 8 days ago, 9 to 10 days ago. And exactly how we worded it is how he worded it. Go back and listen to that tape. So he listened to that tape. I'm telling you. We told y'all the celebrities watching us, but they ain't really saying it. It's others that's watching right now, but they ain't saying it. They don't get in the chat, none of that. But we're gonna go back to what we was about this influence. The influence, because we're talking about influence on this, right? The Hindus influencing the ancient Egyptian culture. All right, so they left there and went to Procon. From there, these serpent type beings then took a reptilian type avatar. The brain wasn't developed enough for them to evolve like they wanted because they were more higher dimensional beings. So they took Hindu calls. They took Hindu calls, these Egyptians, these ancient Egyptian gods that you call them. They took Hindu bodies. And they was in those Hindu bodies, and several others took different types of bodies, but for the most part, the first type of humanoid body they took was Hindus. And they came here as Hindus. Your ancient Egyptian gods came here in Hindu calls, like Osiris. That's why he green on the wall. These Egyptians, these Hindus had different color skin, like blue, dark, black. All right, hold on. Let's show you that. They came here in Hindu calls, bro. Neef, all of them. Hold up. Even the ships that they fly, the Hindus were flying those ships billions of years ago. The pyramid ships. Hold up. And in fact, the ancient Egyptians are Hindus, nigga. They Hindus. We already pointed that out because Imhotep was a Afar. The Afar people. Hold on, let me go back. All right. Okay, there you go right there. I don't know why it's doing that. All right, so when these gold beings came here to Earth, because everybody on the prayer, oh, these ain't real people. This is all symbolic. Nah, nigga, these were real people. These people were extraterrestrials. Extraterrestrials. These were Hindu. They came in Hindu cars. And go back and get the Ra and the Stargate tape. We already broke it down. Ra was the first one of the, besides Ptah. Ptah was the first one of the first goals to come here. And they take avatars every 200 years, these people. So in the Holy Tablets, Bob will show you two different pictures of Ptah. Like this is one picture of them. Hold on, let me get that. We're gonna blow both of them up side by side so you can see them. See, Baba was ahead of the game, man. All right, this is the one picture of Ptah. All right, let's blow it up. All right, so when Ptah first came here, he came here in those Hindu cars. And then he took an avatar from the Twa man. That's the first avatar he took when they got here from the Twa man. Right? And then that's when he birthed Eve. He birthed Eve when he mixed with her mother, who was from the Sands people. Really, she was she's from the Sands people, right? The Sands people and the Twa man mixing together created the Bantu people. Eve is the Bantu, the start of the Bantu tribe. But the Twa man, the avatar Ptah, who was really one of these ghouls who came originally from Earth a long time ago, then they migrated back, and he was one of the first ones to ascend amongst these ghoul beings, right? These ancient Egyptians. He really the oldest ancient Egyptian, Ptah, and he's the son of Enki. He's Enki's son. Ptah is Enki's son. Enki was a master fashioner who designed all kind of crafts and shit, and all kind of dams and all that. And then he taught his son, he passed the craft down to his son. And then Ptah continued to work when they came down and landed in Memphis. So he one of the oldest ghouls. This shit might go, like, a lot of this shit might go over your head. Okay. So that craft got passed down to him from Enki. Ptah, son of Enki. And then they take avatars, because we told you they got to have an avatar when they come into Earth. They have an Earth body. These beings, they got to take avatars. So when they got here, they started taking avatars. Some took from the Twa man. Some took from the Fall people. We're going to show you that too. But this is Ptah's first avatar. Now let me show you his second avatar. I think it's this dude right here. I think this is it. Hold on, let me show you. Hey, Baba got this in the Holy Tablet, but niggas never did catch on to it. They like, damn, it's two pictures for Ptah, because they take avatars, these beings. Right here. Let's go back. All right, this is another picture for him right here. This is second avatar that he took when he came back, and then they birthed Imhotep. He was the father of Imhotep in that when he came back in his second avatar. And from this time, he took an avatar from the Afar people. And Imhotep is a Afar. His mama was a Afar. And his daddy was a Afar, Ptah, who took an avatar from the second time he came back to Earth. 200 years. Every 200 years, they got to take an avatar unless they use a certain machine they got that was created by Murdoch called sarcophagus, where they can lay in and heal themselves and keep their organs, and they can live for thousands of years. But it make them go crazy. We already wrote about this in the Orion group book, right? The Orion group book. All right, so Baba show you in the Holy Tablets. Nobody never asked why is Ptah got two pictures. This Ptah and then the other Ptah. And then one instance, he's the father of Eve. I'm trying to think of her other name. Neba. I'm trying to think of her other name. I'll think of it in a minute. But and then he come back in another avatar from the Afar people, and then he birthed Imhotep. And keep in mind, Imhotep is the Afar. Now, who are the Afar? The Afar are. Hold on, let me go back. Blow this up. The Afar people come through a mix of the Hindus mixing with the Nubians. Now, the Nubians, we already broke down that mix. The Watusi and the Bantu. The Watusi and the Bantu people created the Nubians. And then the Hindus mixed with them and created the Somalians. You can see the hair texture. When they make the straight hair with the 8 or the 9, you get this right here. Now, this right here, the first species of the Afar, of the ancient Egyptian. Besides going back to the Bantu, and really the Twa man is really the oldest ancient Egyptian. And then the Dogon people and all that, we'll get into that too. But because like 5 different species you can classify tribes, you can say that's ancient Egyptians. but we're talking about the Afar people, which because Imhotep was from the Afar. So they mixed with Hindu already, the Somalians, and then the Afar people is the Danakil. The Danakil mixed in with the Somalian and created the bigger head people, the Afar people. And then some of these people mixed back in with the Watusi, creating we'll show you that species too. But these ancient Egyptians got Hindu in them. So Imhotep had Hindu in him, and he built your first pyramid according to y'all, to the ancient Egyptians. He built your first step-stone pyramid, right? You can't make none of this up. So Imhotep he had Hindu in him before he built the pyramids. So we just gonna establish that point now. Now you say this is the oldest structure over there, right? That's built. And that is the Egyptians is the main guys that are responsible for this, and Imhotep was the Egyptian that's responsible, and he Afar, and he mixed with Hindu. Right? Now keep in mind the Hindus worship the dragon. The dragon worship come from the Hindus. They're the ones that worship these Naga serpent beings. Let me show you that. We already pointed that out in one of these other tapes. I don't know why it's making load so many screens. Let me cut some of them out. All right, so you go over to Hindu culture, you see they practice this cobra serpent, and keep in mind about the cobra on the Hindu head. And keep in mind the Hindus are older species than the ancient Egyptians. They might not be older than the Twa and the Sands, but they older than the Afar people. They older than Imhotep. The Imhotep influenced the first pyramid or stepstone pyramid. So, but the Hindu species is older than the Afar people, right? Because the Hindus is one of the four original species. The four original species are the Sands man, the Twa man, the Hindus, and the Watusis. The Hindus, they come in this solar system about 66 billion years ago. The Gauls didn't come when they came into the Hindu cause. They didn't come to about 24 million years ago. 24 million years ago is when the first Gauls started coming here, like Ptah. But these Hindus been here, and they brought this serpent worship with them because they worship the dragon, the Nagas. Right, and they influenced the Chinese culture because they mixed in with the Sands man, and then the Chinese took this same dragon cobra worship. And I can show you where Hindus sitting there and playing this flute and letting the cobra come out the bag, and they hypnotizing the cobra. The cobra shit is the Hindu influence. This is how you got all them cobras in ancient Kemet. This right here, that shit is older than your shit in ancient Kemet. Let me show you. This is the damn thumbnail right here. All right. So these Hindus, when they came here 66 billion years ago, they were flying these pyramid-shaped crafts, and they even built. I'm talking about the Tower of Babel and all that. Because keep in mind, Nimrod is from that same species, the Cushites, and he was Hindu. He mixed with the Cushites, so he mixed with Hindu. So who influenced Nimrod to build a tower when these Hindus these Hindus were building a tower trying to get to heaven? That's what they said, right? But we can go into different perspectives on that, saying that it was a ship, saying that it was a landing pad, Stargate. We can go into all that. But I'm saying the tower, these Hindus was already building them towers, and they were coming looking in these ships that look like pyramids, stepstone pyramids. If you got a chance to go to their planet, you'll see that this same type of building structure is on their planet. All right, so they been had the cobras, and then this right here is showing you the bloodline of this Gaul bloodline that came through the Hindus. Everybody was saying, "Oh, that means Lord Upper Egypt." Nah, nigga, this shit is way over your head because you don't know that this cobra shit come from the Hindu influence. Yeah, these King Tut and all them niggas had Hindu in them. They was Afar people. They was Afar people. Don't let this shit go over here. Yeah, we can get into him too. On this side, Quetzalcoatl, that was Inky. Quetzalcoatl was Inky. Baba already wrote about that and let's set the record straight. To today, Quetzalcoatl was another name for Inky that they called him over here, that the Olmecs called him. The serpent, because he was like Dragonian, he was part Dragonian. And his people, and keep in mind the Watusis are mixed with Hindu, and keep in mind also as well, these Dragonian Inky and them people was mixing with these Hindus, and Hala and them mixed with the Hindus. The Hindus go back farther than the Gous. To the bird side is from the bird genetics, and this Goul side is from the Hindu side. And the style of pyramids that you building is coming from the Hindu culture. The cobra shit, all that, it's dealing with a bloodline. This here dealing with a bloodline. All right. This right here is how they built how these Hindus build their structures. Billions of years before the pyramids was even built. Y'all can say the pyramids only 3,000-4,000 years, which is really older than that, but we give you that. So, but they just need these Hindus coming here in the ships to look like that. And you niggas are Hindus, you Egyptians. Besides the Twa man ain't Hindu. But the Twa man wasn't building no pyramids and worshiping no serpents until the Hindus came. In ancient Kemet, it wasn't no serpent worship in Africa until the Hindus brought the serpent worship. They worshiped the dragon, and they also, because there was two groups, they influenced, these Hindus influenced the Hoshin. The Hoshin was mixed with Chinese. They were mixed with, they were dark-skinned Chinese, and they were Sans man mixed with Hindus. Let me get a drink of water. So when you see the pyramids over here with the serpent, with the cobra heads, it's dragon heads, this is Hindu influence. Where they coming through, the Chinese coming, Hoshin selling over here and bringing it like Baba said, all the people from Mu, the Hindus coming over here, and because they came over here, the Hindus came over here before Hoshin and mixed in with the Olmecs and created what you call the Washita. The Washita Indians or Native Americans. Some people like the word Indian, right? But you mix with Indians because the same Hindus, nigga, came over here. You mix with Hindu, nigga. You mix with Hindu. Or you ancient Egyptians and you natives over here. You Washita niggas. You niggas mix with Hindu. You mix with niggas who worship the dragon, who worship the cobra, and you incorporated that shit. Hold on, let's show this. Okay, we could go on and on, man. Let's show this though. All right, so you can see the culture. All right, so the dragon is in China because these China's people are Sans man mixed with Hindus, and then they mix with Frugaloids, and they got a lot of Frugaloids and Canaanites, and you got the white ones and light ones. But the original was dark. The original Hoshin was dark skinned from the Sans man and Hindu mixing, and this culture. And this dragon serpent worship came into this culture through the Hindus, and then over to America through Hoshin, and it influenced that. But it's going all the way back to the Hindus. We already pointed that out. We didn't. In ancient Kemet, we didn't worship the serpent until the Hindus came in, and we're talking about billions of years ago. How long have we been around on this planet? We've been around for quite a while. I'll tell you, like at least 90, I believe close to 90 billion years we've been on this planet. So the Hindus coming here 66 billion years ago, but they didn't come to land the earth till later, but they went to the moon, they went to Titan, the planet Titan, and they went to Pluto and began, it was already a group of beings that had migrated after their planet had exploded until we can create Xenos Reticuli to get them a home. They were staying on Titan, and these Tridacidites and Meldekians, they were staying on Titan and Pluto, and then these Hindus went and mixed in with them and created the Titanush types, right? But they were worshiping this dragon already, though, this culture, right? We already showed you that. Oh look, so all these heads is all Hindu influence, and then they also some of these beings were mixing with the Aldebarans, and then they brought another type of thing where they were sacrificing people, pulling out their heart and chopping their head off, rolling it down the pyramid and all. That's that Hindu crazy shit, man. That's why you see these people with the different heads and shit right here. Let me show you. Chopping heads off these Hindu gods. Where is it at? Don't run now, my nigga. All right, so you see this head chopping and rolling. This out here come from the some of this shit was influenced over here through the whole Shin and the Hindus. The Hindus actually was over here first. The pyramid style ships, the pyramid stepstone shit is all coming from Hindu culture, man. The gold head, the cobra on your head is Hindu serpent worship. 76 trillion years worth of information. You can't handle the truth. Yeah, we bringing it all back to you. Shout out to Free Malachi Z. York, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we still going, bro. All right, so these were the serpent beings. They keep like, okay, they got a whole bunch of shit going on because they were mixing with a lot of different species. But see the serpent, snake type gods. Hold up. They came from Procon. They had different colored skin, but the Hindus, but the Goa'uld, the ancient Egyptians, the original ancient Egyptian gods took avatars from these people. Look at this. Oh, this all in that's what they show you like in India and in China. The dragon worship. You think you just, yeah, that's right. You niggas is Hindus, bro. You niggas are fallen. That's why you here. And they landed in a place called, one group landed in a place called Aura, or Chaldea. Remember the U-R, because you spell more, you put the original way they spelled it was M-U-U-R. So keep in mind, Aura. So a group landed right here, being the fire nation, the fire beings, the let there be light, Aura, or Chaldea, Babylon, the land of Nod, or whatever. Some niggas say it's the land of Nod, and this and it. Right? The 200 fallen landed in this land right here, or hold that thought. Now it's another land. Let's see, can we side by side these joints? We might can't side by side it. That's another land that was called on this on that side. Now on this side, it was a land called the land of Mu. Right? Let's blow that up so you can see it. All right, so you keep in mind, Or was over here, right? Or, and then you got the land of Mu, M-U. M-U, right? And this is a disposition or a prefix in ancient, which means those people or people of that, you know what I'm saying? Like people of such a thing, like say it's like an abbreviation. So Mu, M-U, if we take M-U and put it with Aura, you get Moors. That's how they get Moors. But it was really one of Chaldea. These beings that came from Aura or Chaldea were the Moors, the dark-skinned beings, the Asiatic black man with the straight hair. That's the real Asiatic black man, the M-U-U-R Moors, the ones of Chaldea. Because you say Mu Salam, that's like one of peace. So if I say Mu-Or, more, that's one of Aura, Fire Nation, the 200 fallen, the Hindus, straight hair niggas, Asiatic black mans. We are Asiatic black mans because we mix with these beings. We mix with Hindus. Whether you call yourself an ancient Egyptian or a Native American on this side of the land, you mix with Hindus. That's why your hair ain't always nappy over here, nigga. But y'all, we are the cream of the crop. We the super niggas. We we are the final product of a mixing of several different species to get us super niggas, super strong niggas. That's why we defeat everybody we go against. That's why we the most powerful nation because of us, because of the certain type of Nubian that was bred by the Anunnakis over time, the good side of Anunnakis, Inky. Right? So you got the people, so a group landed here, and this group was working with Ashtar Command. So we really was fighting against two different groups, one on this side and the one coming from the other side. And some of these people came in and mixed. So it was two groups, and that's how they say that before this land sunk, those people that live under Mount Sasha called the Telosians, they landed in this land, and then it's the reptilians sunk the land, and then they had to migrate and live underground right here in the United States in California under Mount Sasha. That's where Elon Musk come from. Elon Musk is from that city, right? Hold on, let me get a drink of water. Yeah, if you're just not coming in, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, man. We found the thumbnail, bro. We're gonna change that thumbnail. Yeah, so you got MUUR, one of those of Chaldea. And if you read in the Holy Tablets, which we're gonna have in the links, I forget what chapter, it might be chapter 3 or 4, where Bible goes in to explain that there was a being named Shabazz, and Elijah Muhammad goes in on it too. In the Nation of Islam, there was a being named Shabazz, and his name, we say Shabazz, but it's like a really it's longer. It's another, I can't think of how you say it right now, but I'll think of it in a minute. Shabazz disagreed with Yaqub during the experiment, and he took 59,999 people, including himself, made 60,000, and they left and started selling around Africa and jumping off and mixing in with the different people in Africa. That's how you get the Afar people, or the people we showed you, the Somalians, the Hindu, the people from Ur, the Moors, mixed in with them, the ones of Chaldea. Abraham them is mixed with Hindu. If you want to go with the Bible concept, Abraham, all them niggas mixed with Hindu. All the Cushites like Nimrod, all them niggas mixed with Hindu from the Afar people. This is the Cushites right here. So your whole influence is from Hindu, my nigga. Not your whole influence. Some of your shit is like from Twa, you know, but a lot of the serpent part and the pyramid style building is Hindu culture billions of years before before it was even the word Egyptian even existed, or whatever you want to call yourself. What you want to call yourself, Kubaland niggas or whatever. The Hindus were around before the Watusis was even born. The Watusis come from Hindus. The oldest only tribe that's right older than the Hindus is the Sandsman and the Twa man. The Watusis are Hindu mixed. Why they hair texture is like it is. They hair texture ain't nappy woolly like this. They got more of it's like a mixture of the two, but more of because they got Anunnaki genetics. So I ain't really no debate, but I challenge anybody that could debate me on that Imhotep wasn't a damn mixed with Hindu. He was part of these people, the damn Far people. They mixed with Hindu. Look at the hair texture. We already pointed it out. So if he was mixed with Hindu, then that means some of this shit that they was doing was influenced by Hindus, because the Hindus, just like the Chinese culture is influenced by Hindus, just like the Olmec culture over here or the Aztec culture is influenced by Hindus, because all the Hindus mixed in with these niggas. Man, hit that like button. Hit that like button. So who influenced you to build your pyramids, you ancient Egyptians? Hindus. Who influenced you to put the gold headdress on and wear a ducktail? The golds, the Hindus. The golds actually, when Ra and them came, they actually migrated. They had took avatars because before Ra was king, Yahweh is what they really say. For Ra was a Yahweh, became a Yahweh. His brother Apap was, but and so Apapis stayed Yahweh, but Ra became ruling Yahweh because of his blood, because of the bloodline. and because he was really an incarnation of Raziel, the son of Anu. And what happens is when Ra came here, he took an avatar from the Afar people, from the Watusi mix of Afar people. That's why you see, if you see a picture of Ra, he in a Afar car, right? Look at this, and look at his eyes. Go back on the movie. See, Baba was a head. Go back on that movie Stargate, and they show you that these ghouls, when they took over a body, their eyes glow. And look at Baba got his eyes glowing in the book. You niggas don't know how far that Baba, if you really believe, if you really understood who the master teacher was, it probably really freak you out, because he really was an extraterrestrial. He really was not from the planet. How many niggas you know can memorize so many languages, memorize the Quran, the Bible, all these other books, and memorize the shit? How many niggas you know, the average niggas, that brain that work like this? He was an extraterrestrial. And so am I, right? And so are a lot of you too, because Baba said it. He said, because they said one person walked up and asked him, he said, "Are you the angel? Are you an angel?" He said, yes, I am. And then he said, "Are you the angel Melchizedek?" He said, "Yes, I am." And he said, "You are an angel also." He told a chick that she was an angel also, right? Because that what stimulated her to ask that question. It stimulated her to ask that question, "Are you an angelical being?" Because she knew it. So if you look at his hair texture, Rod took an avatar from the Watusi Afar. If you go look at that movie, they even find a dude to play Tilk and Stargate that look just like this picture. I'm telling you, man, go back and watch it. They playing games, and look at the Willow's Peak and the hair texture. So I'm gonna tell you. So this type of Afar is two different types of Afar, maybe even three. One type is the Fuzzy Wuzzy type. Let me show you. Okay, like this type. This is Michael Jackson. This is us right here. This really us. This is my family right here. These people, the Sabines. All right, the one with the fro like this. That's us. That's us over here. The Sabines. Remember the 70s. Remember the Black Power, the fro with the comb in the top. Remember that. Remember them afros. That's why they had to come out with the Jerry curl, because they knew, oh, these niggas wearing these fros, they're gonna make a connection back. Oh, they're gonna find out they're fall. We gotta stop these niggas. They're gonna find out they Sabians. We gotta stop them. That's Jerry curling. And they put out the "Let Your Soul Glow" to get rid of your damn your natural. They're gonna take you back to the fall. This red dude even got the platter in the back too. Then you know who he is. All right, so that's one type, the Fuzzy Wuzzy type. Right? And then you got that type mixed in with the Hindu, mixed in with the Watusis. They mix back with the Watusis. So you get the type what you see like this, like the young boy. Young boy is in far. Why did they pick them, bro? Or did they pick niggas like with the Williams, Pooh Shiesty? They know these niggas, man. Look, they look like young boy right there. That's here a far dude. A far. But then you got the type that's mixed with Watusi. That's why you see the curl, the type of hair he got. This the type that Raw, this the type of body type that Raw took when he got here in his ship, in his hard talk. He landed and saw a little boy from that tribe and took him. And that's why you see his Bible put him in this holy tablets. He show you that how he looked. This is a body that he took when he got here from the Afar people. And then he show you that his eyes glowing, just like they show you. And this right here before they put out the Stargate, I think, movie. His eyes is glowing. What did they get that shit from? So you thinking that's all a movie? Like we told you, they always playing you niggas, making you think that all everything's make believe and science fiction. Ain't no such thing as science fiction. You can't even use the word science and fiction in the same sentence. And even that word science is fucking shaky, based on the alchemical shit that they doing to us. But he got Hindu in him. Ra got Hindu in him. That's why it's happening. The Watusis got Hindu in him. So who influenced your culture? The ancient Egyptian culture, the Hindus. Now you niggas gonna run from ancient Egyptian culture now? They're gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop, nigga, because that's who we are. I am a Hindu. I am mixed with Hindu. We all are. A lot of us. You know what I'm saying? We had 49 minutes. We're taking questions right now, man, for the last 11 minutes. We're taking debates. Because we want to hear what you got to say, because we absorb all perspectives. We really not like, unless you come in aggressive trying to fight, like type, like if you got to answer your question, if it's going against, we ain't tripping, because we want to hear what you say so we can tighten our game up. We want to hear if you disagree or not, so we can tighten our game up and hear what we can hear why you disagree. But the evidence is right here. I can't make this shit up. It's right there. Yeah, that's his name. Tasha Nana. That's his Tyana Bryant. That's his name right there. That's Shabazz, how you say his real name. Shabazar. That's right. Yeah, I can't even make this up like this. It's just right there. So he got this right here thing on his head from that same shit I showed you with the damn from that serpent on his head, come from this damn Hindu culture who worship the dragon. These are the beings that we kicked out. They showed you in this movie called Immortals, where they locked down in there. Right? Baba told you we locked them down in this gold temple in Shambhala. They show you that in that movie. Right? But look at these Hindus though. Watch this. They celebrate these people every year because this is their people. They worship these reptilians that we kicked out, that we were fighting, the 200 fallen. These are their captains that's locked down in here. Remember, it says Angel Michael brought a chain. All that symbolic of these beings that we kicked out of the fifth dimension down to this dimension, into the fourth dimension, and they locked in here. Now they use people's bodies, at least they try to. The people that's part of this order that accept them to be able to use their body, but they only can keep it for a certain amount of days. Without 30 days before they had to keep taking blood to keep them inside of the mental, for keep them from going crazy and shade shifting. But look at them, they doing the same thing. These Hindus, they celebrating that they people locked in this damn thing with these things in their mouth. Look at the pitchfork. Yeah, so Sanskrit, if you study Sanskrit and go the Goa'uld language, right? Man, just study Sanskrit, study the Goa'uld language. It's study the different languages, study the hieroglyphics, man. The higher form of graphics. Graphics are images and pictures. Yeah, man. So niggas gone, and they was thinking like the Egyptian shit was the hottest shit out. But hey, man, you got your shit from the Hindus, man. The fallen angels. And like I say, all the Hindus ain't the bad ones. Like it was only a certain group of them. The one that landed in Aura, the ones that was in Move, they really was like more of the good ones, right? But if you put, like I say, the Moors, the Asiatic black mans, was those beings who came from Aura Chaldea, Move, Aura, Moors, ones of Chaldea, fire beings. I'm telling you, man, shit is real. Shit is real when the truth is unfolded. If you want to show us some love, we dropping that Cash App and that link, like we said. But we got about 6 minutes, man. I'm waiting to see if anybody got any questions. I'm gonna load the real thumbnail up to this joint though. After this class, we really weren't even supposed to do a class tonight, but I had to go ahead and do this one because we gotta stay with the algorithm and the momentum. So we got to at least do one every day, and then we'll do a couple of them during the weekdays because they can get approved faster during the weekdays. So we'll do more on the weekdays, but we'll do like one today, maybe 2 or 3 tomorrow, 2 tomorrow, Then on Monday, we'll take back off. We're giving people time to get on the train. We're slowing the train down right now. The information train, the affirmation, mid-formation, and the final destination, transformation. You know, information. They gave you information. Baba gave you affirmation. Then they gave you mid-formation. And then we're giving you transformation. You know what I mean? So we just want to bring that to you, man. We already got like a tape already out on this. Really, when we go through the genetical evolution of humans, we break this down. But maybe people didn't catch it, so we had to do this a whole tape just on this particular subject. Egyptian culture influenced by Hindus, my nigga. Yeah, you niggas Hindus. You niggas mix with Hindu. So now what we do? The dirty Moors, we all one. You niggas dirty Moors too. If there's dirty Moors, we all dirty Moors. That's right. Yeah. Like Anu said, when I was coming down here, before I shot down through my mother's vortex, my mother's Stargate. And right before I walked through, he said, you're gonna get back to there's no number but one. Then I shot down here to do my job. And now I'm starting to figure it out now. Yeah, nigga, all of us, reptilians, insects, bugs, nigga, you name it. Galactical wide, we all family. That's why we said the galactic family of life. Yeah, dirty Moors, stanky Moors, nasty Moors. Yeah, we all one. That's right. And you might not like it, but that's the truth. And the truth hurts sometimes. 200 fallen demons. Yeah, that's just nigga. That's us. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, we got to get out. That's why Bible said everybody got to have an exorcism to get the devil out of it. You know what I'm saying? But like another thing too, it also depends on perspectives. Because from a Muhammadism perspective, we Sabians are bad guys because we worship the sun. But then we can say you niggas worship the moon. So then what? You know what I'm saying? See, the argument is going out. This is the end of the year argument. This is the last year argument, 2022. 2023, nobody arguing with nobody. Just absorb a nigga perspective and move on. Keep it kicking, man. Because they sitting there arguing back and forth, you wasted energy, you wasted time. Because both of you niggas right, both of you niggas wrong. It depends on what side you're looking at it from. You know what I'm saying? So how do you deal with that? Right? So yeah, when we get back down to it, like Anu said, there is no number but one. One bad, one sound. That's what Tahuti said. One band, one sound. Because Tahuti is the band director. Right? And we got a whole bunch of drums, nigga. That's right. 100 rounds. Nigga, we go 100 rounds. We don't go 12, 17. We were 100. Charge point. Romeo Power. It's a couple more. I might do a class on it for you, brother. Warren. Nokia. But they said they're gonna be a lot of the new gas station in the future is not gonna like Shell is finna get on to it, but Nokia is gonna be the first gas station that be all around electric gas stations. So keep that in mind. But Peterbilt signed a deal with Romeo Power and other companies to provide the batteries for the electric cars, and it's gonna be booming. So we can see the future. The future is bright. Everybody said the system is going down. They've been telling us that every time. 2012, the year is over. 2000 is over. Why they get richer and we get poor. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Hey, I look at all angles, man. For the last 50 years, it's always every 10 years. This world's gonna end. 2012, 2010. 2020, it's gonna end. Never ends, and they getting richer and we still poor. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, man. I'm going for crossing all the T's. And I'm playing every goddamn time. I got my fingers in on everything. And you ain't gonna miss me. We in on everything. If it ain't gonna end, we got something for that. If it's gonna end, we got something for that. Yeah, nigga, we can dance. We got moves for everything. That's right. We got moves for everything. And we're gonna win this war. Why? Because we can dance and they can't. Why do?